Hi Aries, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are just doing a bit of a check-in, any important messages for you. Also looking at career and finances there as well. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that, and it does help you stay up to date when we do upload new videos. We do have the shadow work reading coming up on the full moon, so keep an eye out for that one. Today I am using the Kipper deck. I don't use that deck very often, but we do have that today. Also the Yin Yang Oracle, clarifying everything with the green glyphs lenormand. And doing a final message for you today with the cosmic messages oracle. Okay, but getting into it for you, Aries. Aries, anything significant coming through for Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? Important messages for Aries, please. Okay, Aries. I have the change energy coming through. Big changes. What's changing, Aries? We do have the family room card as well. So for a lot of you, this is going to be direct changes to your family situation, regardless of what that looks like. There may be some sort of change occurring. The family room, it really does talk about, safety and security as well, the things that make us feel comfortable in our life. So for some of you, rather than being an actual family related change, it may be a change to do with, it's kind of like you've gotten comfortable just sitting there on the couch all day, Aries. You've gotten very comfortable in that space. It's time to sort of give you a prod and get you moving, get some change happening in your life. Keep you on your toes a little bit here. So this is going to be very interesting to see what's going on for you, Aries. Okay, clarify what this message is about for our Aries. Change and family room. Change and family room. Clarify this message for Aries, please. Definitely could be to do with your family. Okay, just clarify that first card. Why did that put out? Is that what's changing for Aries, please? And clarify that third card. Specifying the change. Is it the family room? Clarifying that energy. Okay. So, Aries, we have firstly here the fox has sort of flipped on out. So this is what is changing. Okay, your independence a little bit here. So for some of you, this is definitely connected to family situation. For some of you, it may be, creating your own family, that kind of thing, starting some sort of new thing where you're joining families, changing families, like having new members being added to family. The fox is all about independence, though, and that it's that solitary figure. So, I do kind of feel that Aries, whatever your solitary energy, your current reality, for some of you, it's this thing of I've just been doing what I've got to do to survive, and that idea is changing. That you're now actually, because I am feeling that it's definitely got to do with the solitary energy of the fox, the independence there. That for a lot of you, this is you've thought I'm being logical and rational by being very solitary and only focusing on my own self, and to the point where, not going to lie, Aries, you may have been a little bit selfishly me a little bit, not that that's always a bad thing. Sometimes we do need to really take care of ourselves in that sort of way. Sometimes that is how we survive. But that's what's getting stirred up here, because the next card we have is yours, the Stork, which stirs things up, gets things moving and changing. It brings in new ideas of doing things, new ideas of, a new idea of how to live, rather than living so independently focused on just survival. I might want to embrace this, because the family room is a very embracing energy, and it brings to mind lots of people, not just you yourself. So I do feel for a lot of you, it's incorporating more people and more energy, an idea of, I don't want to do this all by myself anymore. I don't want to be the only one that the only one that's surviving here. I want to focus on the survival of something greater than just myself. Because I've clarified the fox with the stars. So there is a greater wish at play here. Regardless of what you think, you have wished for this change. Or it's like you've wished for something, but you didn't actually, when you wished for something, you didn't actually stop and think that in order for that to become the outcome, the dream fulfilled, things are going to have to change. Things are going to get stirred up and change. Your way of thinking, especially for a lot of you here, your way of being very independent and focused on just surviving each day is definitely going to have to get stirred up if you want these dreams to come true. It's and for some of you too, it's bringing with it a lot of hopeful optimism that, hang on, these changes can actually, change is scary when it first happens, but this can actually, work out for my highest good here. This can actually result in, the stars falling from the sky for me and landing right in my lap, all my dreams coming true, the thing that I truly wish for happening. Okay? But change, it's going to take some change. We have to stir up the seeds of change within ourselves here, Aries, especially this week, and especially around this family room energy. I have that clarified by the tree. Okay, so the tree definitely connects to family, like the roots of your family. So the things that with the tree, it's like you imagine the family is a tree. Yeah, so we need strong roots to help hold up all the little branches. So you have been this solitary tree with just, one root, one trunk, one branch holding yourself up. And you're trying to spread out now. We're actually trying to spread out a little bit more and add extra branches to our tree. So I do feel as though this energy of incorporating others, not just, still taking care of yourself, but at the moment you're realizing that sometimes taking care of yourself means taking care of others and allowing others to take care of you as well, branching out a little bit from the comfort zone and embracing those winds of change, branching out a little bit, learning a little bit more, growing a little bit more, maturing a little bit more here within your role in life. And it's not just you. It feels as though you're embracing more people into your life here, Aries. I do have that clarified by the lily. So this is, something for you, for your long-term well-being, to help embrace you emotionally and embrace your vulnerabilities as well. It's like I'm getting a very supportive tree energy here, that this is, a family that is, it's like an embrace. It's a long-term thing. It's longevity and where you want to see yourself in 40 years. You don't still see yourself in 40 years this fox having to run around and catch prey and walk a million miles back to your den all by yourself, and there's no one back in your den to keep you warm. No, that's not where you see yourself in the future. In the future, you'll see yourself, with this in a much more embraced state, and with other, other family, other, in this warm, loving room where you're supported and you can support others. And there's a lot more for you here, Aries. I do also have the garden as well, so it does talk about needing to get out and about, and get active in taking some actions to go and meet up with people, and spend time with others, meeting others halfway, compromising a little bit, taking actions. I feel for a lot of you here to meet other people halfway, to embrace them and support them the way that they are going to be supporting you and embracing you, Aries. So that seems to be the message for you at the moment, embracing the change, that you can't have the positive results that you're wishing for without change. Okay, but we are looking at a happy long term, a happy families. It's a lovely message. Okay, Aries. What's going on for Aries with job, career, finances? Work, career, finances for Aries, please. Okay. Be open to receive. Okay. Be open to receive. Be open to ask for what you need when it comes to your job, especially when it comes to being open to receive self-care. Okay, self-care energy, because you may need to just take care of yourself a little bit, and put your hand out up and sort of say, look, I need to look after myself. I need to receive better care for me in the workplace. I need to be looked after just a little bit more. I need my own input to be received a little bit more openly, and whatnot as well. You may need to take care of yourself, by doing some things for yourself, so that the workload is not stressing you too much. You may need to open up your hands and put your hand out to ask for help in the actual workplace this week as well. Look, I need, if I am going to truly take care of myself, I need help with this. I can't do this alone. I do need help. I feel like your week really seems to be all about involving others in your life a little bit more, and putting your hands out to others, and receiving their help and their support when you need it. Okay, that's part of what is truly looking after yourself here, Aries, is actually receiving help from others as well. All right. We do also have the cycles and completion card. Change. Okay. The once again, we're seeing change, but we are seeing completion of a cycle for you when it comes to your job, your career. So for some of you, you may be sort of really, that's what is taking care of yourself means for you at the moment, is to, have I completed this project, to the best of my ability? Do I need to change projects? Have I finished this cycle where, for some of you, it may be even to the point of, does this job even suit me anymore? Do I need to move on and complete my time with this particular company and move elsewhere? I do also have on the bottom of the deck here the storm, the unexpected. So there may be some unexpected energy, coming through with that cycle completion as well. A change that you are ready for it. It may seem a little bit unexpected, but it's kind of like that storm. A storm hits when it's needed. A lot of the time it cleanses and refreshes and resets, so that may be for some of you, that may be the way you're taking care of yourself, is to allow the storm to hit, allow the changes to take place. Okay, Aries, but we'll have a look here for your final message as well. Not really getting anything, I'll just double check for you, Aries. Anything else Aries needs to know about work, career, finances, please? we have the book and the clover. So, take a chance on, invest, maybe for some of you investing elsewhere, investing in more knowledge, investing in training, for a lot of you, this is learning with the education with the book there, and taking a chance on yourself, taking a chance to look, I know everything there is to know about that. It's time for me to learn something new, and that's that cycle completion once again, taking a chance on furthering your education when it comes to your job, your career. Okay, so whether that's within the same job, or for some of you, like I said, you may need to branch out in multiple areas of your life this week. It's all about branching out, asking for help when you need it, putting your hand out to others this week, Aries. Okay, final message for our Aries. Final message for Aries this week. Stay present. That's where life happens. So yeah, enjoying these changes. As things change, that's it. Just stay in the moment, living in the moment, not allowing the past to, be your present. Okay, I find that's something that's been coming through a lot lately is, the more that you're dwelling on things that have happened, and you have no control over changing those, because that's already been and done. That's already happened. Yes, that may have been horrible. Yes, that may have been great. It's over and done with one way or another. The more that you're dwelling on that becomes your right now. Do you really want, especially the bad stuff, do you really want that to be your right now, your experience right now, and relive that same moment over and over and over and over again? Or would you rather just focus on living in the moments, enjoying what you've got right now, right here, what you could have tomorrow as well? Okay, Aries. So that's what I have for you today. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Stay tuned for the shadow work reading this week. It should be uploaded in a couple of days, so keep an eye out for that. And hopefully I'll see you all again soon.